Andre tonight. He is not with us ringside because he is in Nevada, as he is making his way into the Nevada State Boxing Hall of Fame. It's a big year of Hall of Fame entries for our broadcast partner, Andre Ward. All right, you can see right away Richard Torrez coming out and being more the aggressor. That's what he told us yesterday, Timmy.
That's what it's all about with him. You got to understand, he's a small heavyweight, and I said, you know, how important is it for you to stay true to yourself? Oh, my God.
Wow. 20 seconds in, knockdown scored against Canedo. Canedo was just TKO'd in the 5th round in his last fight in March, and Torres puts him down in the 1st. Here comes the Olympian, Torres. Young man from Tulare, California. Big left hand and a huge right, and it is a face plant. Destructive power from Richard Torrez Jr.
Just started off. You know, you got Torres Jr. just being aggressive. I'm still a little bit buzzed by that punch right there, that first punch that lands in the corner. Man, my nerves are good. Trust me, people, you know, being in that ring, this is one of the things that I was always worried about. Getting caught flush like that, getting caught cold like Canedo got caught. Torres is an aggressive fighter, and it's obvious he has heavy hands.
And then this is the
straight
finish.
Left hand, and here's the finish right here. Torres understands what's in front of him, knows he has his man hurt, but look at those 3 shots right there. And that right there, you never want to see a fighter land directly on his face. I'll call that a level 4 knockout win right there. Level 4. That is the worst way to be knocked out, when you fall directly on your face.
Tim, I think there's a reason why he...
Seconds of round number 1 for your winner by knockout, Richard Torrez Jr.
Fireworks. I expect him to come out and be aggressive like he always is. He's an aggressive left-handed fighter. He's going to have big nerves being on ESPN and being at home. He's trying to get a knockout, make no mistake about it.
You know, Torres is an athlete. You know, he picks up the tempo early. He's not a guy that shies away from that action.
Might be the only time in his professional career, one of the only times that he's a taller man.
Yeah, I know. That's
probably more accustomed to fighting taller men than he is guys that are shorter than him, actually, because he's so used to it. That first fight, big stage feel.
Makes things even more rough.
Let go. Allen, let go the hand.
Ooh,
two-punch combination. Left hand came in, as did a right hand against the entire flank of Melson, who just collapses down in the neutral corner.
Box.
Short left hand finishes it. First round knockout. Richard Torrez Jr. The first step on the path. The referee mechanics there clearly gave everybody the impression that it was. And now Melson comes in and throws 2 right hands. Every week we say the same thing. Just when you thought you've seen everything in the sport, you haven't.
This is boxing.
Oh, my goodness.
Go.
Torres has to keep Melson at range.
Stop. No.
Keep him off you. He's just awkward, and with the momentum of Torres and the awkwardness of Melson, they're going to continue to clash.
Oh! Big shot, floors him. This was the first knockdown of that second round. Short left hand with Melson off balance.
Grazing.
Turns him around that time. Tries to clip him with a right hook.
My goodness.
This is wide open brawling from Melson every which way, and now flopping down, and it finally is over.
You know, it's a big man hitting you, so even a grazing shot you'll feel. That one missed. Let's see if this one landed. Well, he landed a shot, Melson. Torres is missing. Wrestling a little bit. That shot right there, that short hook / uppercut from Torres landed right on the chin.
This bout comes to a conclusion at 1 minute 23 seconds of round number 2. For your winner by knockout, making his professional professional debut, Richard Torrez Jr.
He thought the fight was over with a first-round knockout. They ruled it a slip. They continued on. He suffered a bad clash of heads, so he found out a little something about himself in his first go-round.
Fight as a professional was a little wacky, too. A lot of nerves that you cannot predict or prepare for. You got to just get in there. He had an awkward opponent. But the good thing is, even though he got cut, he got out of there with a win. He says he's more settled tonight, and he's ready for the task. So we're going to see.
Timmy, he said to us, I didn't expect to have the nerves that I had in that pro debut.
Every time you do something new, it's real. Even he has the nerves in here, but he's maintaining it. He's confident. You can see the change in him. Boxing on the outside now, and I'm talking about Torres Jr., as opposed to just coming straight forward. It's a matter of time.
Look at that.
To go to sleep.
Sends him back with a three-punch combination.
Oh,
Left
my
hand,
goodness.
straight left hand splits the guard. And they are stopping the fight right then and there.
This is
Torres
all
came out
action.
strong with those straight lefts and those rights, and he didn't allow Zavala time to recover. He jumped right on him, but still controlled. That's the growth we were talking about, and he just landed the right kind of shots to get the referee's attention.
Referee Eddie Hernandez Sr. calls a stop to this bout at 58 seconds of round number 1 for your winner by knockout, Richard Torrez Jr.
His last 2 knockouts came in a combined 1 minute and 42 seconds. So, Tim, this could end quick.
Oh, yeah, I love his aggressive style. But he has to learn how to avoid that big punch. And if he can do that, he can go far in his business. There, it just clipped him right there.
The former referee. Oh, nice left there from Torres, but Hefny's able to take it, or at least he's able to hold on.
He's trying to walk Torres into a trap.
Oh, nice left there from Torres, and he puts him through the ropes momentarily, and down goes Hefny.
8, walk to me.
Yeah, just let those combinations fly, especially when you have your man up against the rope. Torres right now, just letting those hands go. Nice little short left hand right on the chin. And you see the equilibrium was knocked off by Hefny. Boom, nice little short shot right around that right arm, right around that glove.
Yeah, and right there he tried to set up that left hook by moving off the line. And here he has Hefny in trouble once again. Sets up the right hook.
That's it. He's too short, he's this, he's that. He knows what he is. And he's applying himself right now very well.
Nice body shot.
Pull from him, but stay who you are.
Yes. Nice combination punching from Torres. Left hook inside. Hefny goes down to a right hook to the body.
I think that's more of the accumulation effect right there.
Looking for a place to land.
This level of opponent to get it, because he's so aggressive that inevitably he's going to land that big left hand and right hook. He's going to have to step up the competition if he wants to get more rounds.
You see that left landing once again for Torres.
Yeah, I like his verb.
Oh, how about that left? Straight left, and now another left to the chin. And it just seems like a matter of time until Torres gets the right range for a finishing shot.
Torres is smothering his work. He's got to take a deep breath.
Reload. Boom! There's that left. And Hefny, oh, come on! What is he doing?
Man.
Mercanti needs to let these guys fight.
Torres had him on the brink.
It's not going to be long for Hefny. He's fatigued. He's getting beat up. It's going to be that right shot that lands that ends the night.
And he's looking.
That might have been it. It was to the top of the head with the right, and down goes Hefny, and Richard Torres gets his 4th knockout victory. This time, the longest fight of his professional career.
If you come this way, this works at this level. That's it. And the left hand is dynamic. That's it.
For your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torrez Jr.
Rules in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands at all times. Most importantly, protect yourselves at all times. Trunks are good on both sides. Touch gloves. Let's go to work.
And Liam Wilson, as Navarrete tries to become a 3-division world champion. We start with Torres, who we have been impressed by and entertained by. Dre, what do you look for tonight?
You can see him right now. He's still very anxious, young in his career. He likes action. And I think he's going to get this guy out of here in this first round.
Bryant was a late substitution.
We're not going to wrestle like that.
He found out midweek. He then gets out of the range of Bryant.
But Bryant is dangerous because he's big, he's athletic, and he's throwing wild shots.
He is big and athletic, and he's also 37 years old after going through his football career. Torres trying to go underneath with that left hand to the body. Power hand nearly caught Bryant off balance that time. Two-punch combination. One to the top of the head that got Bryant. Goes underneath with the uppercut. Final half minute here of round number 1, and Torres scoring.
Let him go, James.
What's going on with these referees slapping fighters?
They turning it back, too.
They got to stop that.
Here we go, let's box.
Big shot! Torres floors him in the final seconds of round 1.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Bryant unsteady. They'll assess him.
Oh, my goodness. He about to let him fight. Oh,
Saved by the bell as he stumbles back to the corner.
He didn't say anything. This uppercut is what did the damage. Clean shot. Clean shot. Knocked the big man down. He got up. He stumbled. It's a beautiful shot that Torres landed, and it was because of his patience, not his over-aggression. And in the corner, the coach did not make the move. Stitch Duran had to override and say, don't let him go out there. Anytime you get hit on the chin and your fighter's saying his foot hurts, his leg hurts, that's a tall tale sign it's time to stop the fight.
Torres lifting him up with the uppercut.
Now you could hear, fight is over. You could hear in the corner James Bryant with veteran cutman Stitch Duran also chiming in with advice to the trainers. James Bryant said, my ankle is badly hurt.
The blue corner informs referee Mark Colloy their fighter could no longer continue. Therefore, your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torres Jr.
I want you to obey my commands. Most importantly, protect yourself at all times. Touch him up. Go, Candy.
24-year-old.
That he's more than just a puncher. He said he's been working on his boxing ability. He wants to set up a beautiful knockout off his boxing skills.
Willie Lake Jr. So he was 28 years old. Awkwardly just lunging to the inside against Torres.
Let's go.
Doing the right thing. He's making it an ugly fight. He's attacking from the outside, but then he's getting close and trying to swing it, and then he gets caught.
Southpaw hook just laid him out. Kiki. Big time power here in round 1.
7, 8. Come to me. You good?
Let's see Lake Jr. here in this first round. Thudding shot. Goes to the body with a series of punches. Just missed with the uppercut. Right hook came in. This is a barrage of headshots, and it is over. It is a first-round TKO victory for Richard Torrez Jr. And they get another one with Torrez Jr.
Just a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot land. But you see Torres getting angles, bagging up to create space for himself. See him miss right there with the left hand, but then he swings back. Boom. In position to land that shot right there, his right hook.
Just a devastating right hook from the Olympic super heavyweight silver medalist.
See, he's moving backwards. And the reason why that shot was so effective and it hurt Jake so bad, his momentum was coming forward. So it's like double impact, head-on collision. And here's the finish right here. Just a barrage of punches. You know, when you have your man hurt, you got him against the ropes, he's not punching back, you just let your hands go and you see exactly what happened. Robert.
Technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torres Jr.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the dressing room. I expect a clean fight. Let's shake hands and back to the corners.
Part of a longer 9-fight win streak, 6 of those by knockout, so there's a lot of power inside the ring right now with Torres and Herndon.
Most of the trouble. And already, as you see, Torres gets off to a fast start. He got clipped right there on the way in, trying to get inside.
Beat F.A. RUGBY Tyrell Herndon lost to F.A. Jogba in July 2017 by knockout. F.A. Jogba will be our main event against Joe Goodall on November 4th in Lake Tahoe, so don't miss that fight.
And Torres got busy with the opposite hand.
Gets that left hand that works so well for him, and he just barely caught part of the glove of Herndon there. Can be that guy. Will he be that guy?
Yeah, Herndon's right now sitting back trying to weather the storm right now. Trying to buy his time, trying not to get knocked out in the first round.
Don't turn around. Let's go.
See, Torres is able to get to Herndon a lot more often is because Torres, told you, it don't matter what position you're in. And it also can provide punch traffic. And what that means is that it can be a shield for you. Woo, good shot.
So far, Herndon has been able to take his shots here in Rosenberg. Richard Torrez is known as a gentleman boxer for his genuine and humble personality outside of the ring, but inside the ring, as you're seeing now. In 44 seconds, Roberto Zavala in 58 seconds. And he's only fought coming into this fight 18 minutes and 59 seconds in 6 fights. Now he's at 21, 59 plus. We saw him land 15 total punches there in the first round. Nice body work from. He's aggressive but undersized, but he's high tempo, as we saw by the 15 landed punches there. Nice 1-2 from Torres, and down goes Herndon. What worked for Richard Torres with the first knockdown, Tim?
Straight left hand. But see, what I'm looking at the head placement. You know, he got off the line with his head to land that straight left hand, and here's the second knockdown, I believe. Straight left hand right there. Boom, beautiful shot.
We want to see more from him, but his MO is, I don't get paid for overtime. I get paid to put guys on the canvas. In the second round, the fight's outdone. Yep, once you turn your back, as Tyrone Herndon did, the referee's going to step in, and Richard Torres.
So many punches, you have to worry about so much. Then stepping around right there, just getting around, swinging his arm around him. Olaying him and just catching him with angles right there. I mean, the referee saw the posture of Herndon. He don't want to fight. Look, I mean, got him in a bad position.
Declaring your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torrez Jr.
All right, gentlemen, you received the instructions in the dressing room. Know what I expect. Good, clean fight. Legal punches here for you. Legal punches here for you. Touch gloves, that's to both of you.
For Richard Torres, he's coming off of his longest outing. It took him all 8 rounds to get Curtis Harper out of there, despite a cut right eye. And Tim,
of the opposition to be able to set up your backhand. Extremely important.
Comes from an athletic family. Both his father and his mother are bodybuilders who compete. Ooh. Angles and combinations.
You see the angle? You see the nice little turn, step around? Oh, look at the angles, Lomachenko.
Hey, it's the tap dancing, baby.
Trying to tell you, taking that weak side angle right there. That's beautiful stuff. The weak side angle is towards that lead hand, and you're getting around.
Just like that.
Man, look.
That was Marcus Pacquiao like.
Major thing in boxing. So you always want to put yourself in a position of where you can hit your opponent. Oh my gosh, what a body shot.
Yeah, you could hear the thud on that shot. And you know, Richard Torres has his father in his corner. He's here tonight at the fight, so he's fighting for a lot more than just himself. But you see the quickness and power of Kiki Torres going to work here on Don Haynesworth as he has him up against the ropes. And Raul Caiz Jr. is keeping a close eye on what Haynesworth is doing.
That's exactly what the referee needs to see what Haynesworth is doing, but he's taking a big shot right there. It's over.
And the fight is over as Torres repeats with that straight left hand. The power, precision, work rate is going to go down. Sometimes you got to make the referee do his job.
Look, he jumped him, and he jumped him early on. And we told you guys for the lead up of this fight that he fights with a certain amount of tenacity and volume and relentlessness. That's what makes Torres who he is. You know, that's what makes him different in his division, because heavyweights, they like to cruise. They like to take their time. He doesn't like to take his time. He likes to get in there, but he did it in a way where it was safe for him. You know, he didn't take too much punishment, but once he got Haynesworth hurt, he stepped on the gas tank, and you see right there Haynesworth trying to use that veteran tactic right there. Referee steps in, but then he finds this shot right here. Splitting the guard, has the high guard.
For your winner by technical knockout, Richard Kiki Torrez Jr.
Okay, fellas, this is for the junior NABF heavyweight championship. Went over the rules in the dressing room. Both these trunks are good. I'm gonna let you guys work in here. Have a clean fight, protect at all times. Touch them up, wait for the bell.
You got to do exactly what he practiced on in training. Got to stay relaxed, stay composed, and use his skill.
Says I can flank him and do different things. Straight left from Richard Torrez Jr. He's very...
You know, you see this in and out movement right here, and a lot of jousting going on. Southpaw versus orthodox. The lead hands line up on the same side. You got to create your own lanes, and that's the way he's creating his lanes for those straight left hands and those jabs down to the body.
He's got 11 losses against the elite heavyweights coming up. Oh, a headbutt there. And just to remind you, the day that Richard Torrez Jr. made his pro debut, he was cut.
His face clear of cuts.
Well, there's a nice overhand right there from Dawejko. Good defensive responsibility.
You know, when you're in there and the guy's in front of you and he's not reacting to your feints, that he's looking to set you up for a shot. That looping right hand, Torres was able to see it, but he's going to continue to look for those looping shots over the top. And he's looking for opportunities. He's looking for Torres, who's doing a good job, again, of evading harm with his footwork.
44-pound tank.
He is.
That's a nice body shot.
There he is. He cut that exit off. Something could land.
Torres not as active as we usually see him.
Because he's respecting what he's seeing.
Like that long overhand left from Dawejko.
But that was smart. Very smart right there. Intelligent work. Whoa.
Nice combination from Richard Torrez Jr. as Dawejko holds. Next week, we'll not in a rhythm or a groove through two. Oh, nice right hand.
He caught it.
Good defensive parrying there from Torres. But you see the danger Dawejko poses.
I mean, look, he got around to a place where he was safe. But Dawejko did what he had to do. That was a good shot
from Torres, and Dawejko felt it backwards and making a spinning to turning his back on him. Now Torres is in a groove here at the end of round two.
Very smart approach. Boxing.
Liner Jaime Munguia was in this building, was in 2023, giving us the fight of the year against Sergey Derevyanchenko. What is the sense in Joey Dawejko's corner, Mark?
Well, he needed a little relief there. On the other end, his coach, Bob Kane, his trainer, said, I need my guy to...
Dawejko. Nice straight left there from Richard Torres, the Olympic silver medalist for the U.S. in Tokyo. Nice combination now from Torres.
The work rate is too much. The IQ was too much.
The left eye of Dawejko now starting to mark up.
Yeah. Oh man, now he's ripping up uppercuts. Now he got his range right. Look at that.
His career, all 6 of his scheduled 10-rounders have gone the distance. You see now the speed and agility of here and his accuracy.
That youthfulness.
And now he's got Dawejko going backwards.
Smaller heavyweight in front of him, which he should be able to compete against. And Dawejko continues to drop that out because he's getting tired.
Play games? Let's play games with a dirty mouthpiece. After dudes have been sweating and getting knocked out in the same ring.
Look at that.
Okay, here we go. Now Torres is doing his thing. Mouthpiece out again. And Dawejko does not look good here.
And he's not biting down on the mouthpiece.
Nice straight left. And that could end up with a broken jaw, even though the cushion of the beard may help him absorb some of these punches.
Something different tonight.
He's not predictable at all. He's changing his punch angles. His feet,
feints. A lot of nuance tonight.
You tell me a big boy can fight. Fans not happy with Dawejko spitting out the mouthpiece, and that's a nice combination. Richard Torrez Jr.
Torres has already put
nice uppercut. The mouthpiece comes flying out once again. That was a punch, though. Not intentional, but it's not going to end well for Dawejko.
Become having that opponent mentality. Opponent.
After going 7-1 with 4 knockouts over his last 8 fights, This is the Dawejko that once things get hard, will try like he did there with the left hook, but he's got a puncher's chance at this point and not much more. Ooh, here comes Torres, putting himself in harm's way. The mouthpiece comes flying out again. The one with the left uppercut, I could understand. It was punched out of his mouth, but the others, it's looking for time as time comes to an end here. Midway through this fight, round 4. Was very clear to Joey Dawejko in his corner. He spits the mouthpiece out one more time, and he's going to be disqualified. You shield, or do you want to be disqualified?
Oh, he want to be disqualified. He ain't trying to get that knockout.
Easier said than done.
This has always been Dawejko's MO.
Work out of there, work out of there, work out of there. Let him go. Let him go.
He's less active, even more less active than he was early in his career. For a man, because he just wants to be able to load up on a big shot. That's it. And hope and pray. A Hail Mary shot.
Tonight, our punch of the night.
There it is.
But the glove was still there. So you mentioned defensive responsibility from Torres. Yes, it was a big shot, but it was partially deflected.
Nope, there
that
it is.
One was clean.
And he rolled with it. And again,
that's it.
Over.
Over there.
Just when things were getting good.
Told you.
Nullified for excessive loss of the mouthpiece. Therefore, your winner, and still Junior